Hey guys, Christian here with my second review of my Funimation 2002 If Labs Dragon Ball figures, and this one is going to be launch. The first figure review was Yamcha, and it was an unboxing too, but the unboxing itself took like 5 minutes, so I went ahead and just went straight to the review. Alright, so compared to Yamcha, she looks pretty close to scale. Let's go into the measurements. She's about a little bit under 7 inches, 6 3/4 if you count the top of her hair. Let's look at the box real quick. She came in the same set as Yamcha. So if you look right here, here's Yamcha with Poir, and they have that vehicle in the background, the desert floor, which you can see right here. He also came with a sword, which he can actually hold, but have it sitting up against the vehicle. So for launch, you have the figure itself, her background, which was the desert, her wanted sign, this little cop who's also part of the background, her weapon. Also, there was a purse, but it's not depicted right here. And just for reference, it was all inside here with this little background of a desert. And I thought this was unique at first, but then I realized that Yamcha came with the exact same thing. So I just think it's all these characters just came with a desert background. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Emperor Pilaf and Mai will come with something different. They're coming up next after this, but in different videos. So, all right, let's take a look at her. For her arms, pretty good articulation. 2002, you had Irwin Toys, which had the same type of arms. And these, I'm scared to like actually bend these arms because of how old these are. These are from 2002, so all right, the legs are bending pretty well. Also, same thing with Yamcha. Poir has the same thing. Her legs, if you look at how the articulation was sculpted, or not sculpted, but made, it's not going to move vertically. It's going to move like that. Her hair looks pretty good. This is the launch whenever she sneezes and becomes almost like a villain, but she's really just more aggressive and not so helpful, and she's more like threatening towards Master Roshi, and is aware of his evil, not evil deeds, but his lustfulness. All right, what it also came with as far as little features is her wanted sign. Says she's worth 2 million zenny, dead or alive. I'm just playing. So right here, also the background, you can see a cop chasing her. She's wanted. The things that she came with a bazooka or a grenade launcher, whatever you want to say, with a scope. She could probably, no, can she? She could probably hold it. That's kind of in the way unless you actually just want to aim this, but you're going to need a stand or some pretty good balance. So there's her, we'll say grenade launcher. Her automatic rifle fits in her hand pretty well. And this was not depicted on that image, but she has a purse, which is kind of cool. Pretty good detail, especially for 2002. These are like premium figures for that era. I would say like SH Figuarts. Also, she was pretty cheap. I'd say around $50 on eBay. I don't know where to find her on like stores because just how old these figures are. Hold on, let me get her to stand and we'll do some comparisons. You saw her with Yamcha. She's pretty accurate, but we're going to compare her to the SH Figuarts line. Hold on, if I can just get her to stand. It's harder to do this when you're looking through a lens. It's like you have no perception of balance. All right. So here's a Jack-specific Master Roshi. So he looks very tiny. Also, here's a Jack-specific Krillin, but you could say he looks pretty accurate. These figures, I swear, I just wish they would just stand. All right, so Master Roshi clearly looks better in the 5-inch scale because he's supposed to be buffed up. And he looks very small compared to Yamcha and launch. Also, I'm aware with this being October 2020, that SH Figuarts recently announced that they're going to release a launch in the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line, and I'm excited because I hope that they release a version of her, or the images are her with blonde hair, but I'm hoping that she has the interchangeable heads where she has blue hair, where she's the happy character. Yeah, Bulma looks tiny. That's what I was trying to say in that review with the World Martial Arts Tournament. How like Goku, his scale is ridiculous, because if you look at these two just by themselves, it's cute. Like they look just like their childhood selves, but Goku's head is what makes him look like he belongs in a larger scale. Like he looks like he belongs with Yamcha and Launch. And Krillin, you could arguably say that he could go with either one just because of how tiny of a person he was. He was smaller than Goku. He wasn't his equal as far as height, even as kids. But yeah, there's my launch review. I didn't do the unboxing because that would have added about 5 minutes to this video. Went over articulation, height. The 2002 If Labs Funimation is like the set. I showed the box. Yeah, so the next reviews that are coming up are going to be the Mai and Emperor Pilaf and Shu, which I might just do all together just because it's the Pilaf gang, and I might just discuss them and compare them to these figures and show their backgrounds. But yeah, alright, cool. Thanks, guys.